Yeah, I live in Mumbai, and it's been 19 years of my journey with astrology so far, and God has been kind to me, and I think I'm the chosen one because it is a divine science which can help a person to know about themselves first, because it is very difficult to do introspection and to know your nature, character, your weaknesses, your strength, your potential, but most importantly your time, because there is no machine or there's no tool on the planet which can tell you what is going to happen and what is going on. So astrology, which is more than 5,000 years old science, when there were no satellites or no telescope, and but sages at that age, when they discovered the distance between Earth and all the planets, and the calculations and the impact of those planets on human mind and human psychology and basically their life, it is really amazing. And whenever we see a horoscope, the placement of planet, the time of birth, if you call NASA and find out the placement of planet, when you were born, you'll be surprised that they will give you the same degrees what we see in our horoscope. So it is basically a part of astronomy, and that is and the predicting part is a part of which we call it astrology, to know your journey. So I think I'm blessed to be in that field where which can definitely change lives or create a lot of positivity and happiness among people. So I feel blessed. When I was very young, my uncle used to call me, ये तो philosopher है, my state of mind was more like thinking about looking at stars, and not astrologically, but just, yeah, why it is happening, why, and then later on, when I used to see that somebody is driving a big expensive car and somebody is just, riding a bicycle. So there's a big difference between people, and how somebody is flourishing and somebody is not able to meet up with their daily bread. So this kind of thought had come to me in even in my earlier age, and but I was a cricketer, so something unprofessionally I must tell you. So I wanted to play for India. That was my only dream in life, and but due to change in circumstances, I have to leave that, and but. I think it's a calling, and I started learning astrology not to make it my profession, but to know myself, my journey. That why my only dream, didn't come, to the way I wanted. But when I look at my horoscope, I feel, yeah, it belongs to astrologer, a person who can go deep into things, who can understand people, who understand life, and I feel so blessed that way, that I said already. So I think I learned astrology just to know myself and know my journey, not about future, but at least to know why it happens and what makes the placement of planet, the planet which we even cannot see from our naked eye. There's Saturn, no one can see; Jupiter, no one can see, but it has a maximum impact on human mind or human body or even their life. So this is such a fascinating science, and which has pulled me towards that. So that was my journey and my purpose and reason to learn astrology. No, I will like to correct that statement. Astrologer cannot change their lives. Actually, no one can change anyone's life. But the irony is, this business has become a business of fear and lies, because of this Kali Yuga, because of making it more commercialized. So the more fear one can put in anyone's mind, the more money he can generate or extract. So this is what I don't believe in, because I believe in one thing, that no man has the power to change anyone's life. It is one's own journey, and the destination of life is already destined from the day one to the last day. We are just following the track. It's like a movie script, so every scene is all well drafted, well created. So you are just playing your role. I believe in that. But then what is the purpose? The purpose of astrology is to know, actually, what situation you're in. Many a times I've seen people feeling so low, so depressed, when there's some bad phase come in their life. That is the time they tend to take wrong decision, like leaving a job, starting their own business, taking a loan, giving divorce, or whatever. So emotional outburst, that is the time they have no control over their mindset, because the impact of planet is nothing but it plays with your mind. It changes the pattern, the way you think, and the same person whom you feel loved you so much have started behaving in a very funny manner. It's just a state of mind. So that is the reason when we call अभी गुरु का दशा है, शनि का दशा है, we use the word dasha. Dasha means man ki dasha, the state of your mind. So it is so that is the influence of planets, which keep on changing. So that's the reason you see people changing their approach towards everything with time. Sometimes we feel we become wise. Sometimes we feel, what has changed him. So it is the placement of planet or the change of planet in his horoscope that impacts all that. Correct. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. No, it is not like that. It is just first you should know. One thing I must tell you: if you look people around, they are not aware. Like someone has said, few are wise and most are otherwise. but but what I'm saying is, it is very very difficult to do self-realization. Like, please don't teach me. I know everything. People have become like that, especially new generation. Kids have become so intelligent. Wisdom is something which comes with time, with age, or with experience, or with spirituality. So it takes time, but the intellect is growing. So because of growing intellect, they are not able to take right decision, or behave in the right manner. So when you know your weaknesses, when a stranger astrologer can tell you why you are like that, why you sulk on a small thing, why you are so sensitive, or why you are so aggressive, or why you are introvert, or why you tend to think like this. So the person will start realizing it for the first time. Yeah, he's right, he has no idea about who I am. And the way he's telling me, this is the way I think. Yeah, I need to work on that. So it's about self-realization first. So astrologer can be the best friend for your life. This is what I believe in. And this is one side of it. The another side is, at least you are aware where you are heading. It is like a GPS. Why we use GPS? Just to know, you may be knowing your way, but you know the traffic. Okay, this time, the traffic is so bad there on the highway. Let me take this left. So, when things are not going in the right direction, they say take left. So astrologer will tell you, when is the time to take that decision. Because as I've said, there's no computer on the planet which can tell you what is going to happen tomorrow. So it's the only tool. So I think it makes a lot of sense, and it is the blessings, and it is a divine science. I always call it a divine science. And anyways, when we call Jyotish, is a Sanskrit word. The meaning of Jyotish is Ish is light and Jyoti is God. This is light of God. So, Ish is God, Jyoti is light, is light of God. This is what I believe in. So it is amazing science, which can change the perspective. It can make you realize, it can make you aware, and it will help you to take right decision at the right time. And people who take right decision at the right time is what we call luck. Welcome. Yeah. I think Google has been kind to me, and they can Google me. It's sandeepkochar.com is the website, and I believe in journey. I believe in one life, and I believe in the most important thing which we are missing out every day. And 2019, I would suggest everyone to at least take a vow, like we call it New Year resolution. The first resolution should be to be happy, because that is the most important thing and the only purpose in life. So I believe in people who are happy, they are blessed. So feel that divinity within you, create that harmony around you, work on your relationship, have dreams in life. At the same time, contentment is also important. So make a balance between your materialistic and spiritual life, between your personal and professional life. So if you can create that harmony and happiness, I think that is the purpose. And then I think you are blessed and you are lucky for that. So thank you so much, Poemji, for having me, and look forward to see you soon in your place. I've never been to Indonesia. Yeah. So look forward. Good luck. God bless. Thank you, and wish you all a wonderful 2019. God bless you. Thank you for having me.